night out, he's their #1 option offensively.
That's why he leads the team in scoring. Almost every play feels like it runs through him.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
First personal foul, team's third.
1:33 left to play in the first. Inside, Iguodala. It's hauled in by Thomas.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Elliott. The Warriors pull it in.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Freak. Fires from deep. Shot is off, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Iguodala dishes to Meeks. No good on the three. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Elliott passes to Shumpert. Elliott against Thompson. Elliott the bucket. Elliott's got 7 points.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
And stolen by Freak. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
The feed to Iguodala. The 10-footer finds the target. Iguodala's got his first basket of the night.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
Here's Elliott. Here's Aldridge. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attack.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And step. I was going to say, Greg, out. And the Warriors with some changes. Ezeli's checked in for Varejao. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry subbed in for Jody Meeks. On the court for Cleveland, Elliott in a 2-guard. Channing Frye out there with Gortat. And it's LeBron James. And it's Irving in at the point.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Curry with it. Out defended by Freak. And that one's good. 10 points for Steph Curry.
Timeout,
Okay, fans, put your hands together.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Stephen Curry. First and 3-point field goal percentage. And don't forget about his hounding, frenetic defensive play. 3rd in the league in steals per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Here's Thompson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Pass to Elliott. From deep. That's good.
Come on now, let's go.
Elliott's got 12 points in the game.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
To the left side wing. Here is Livingston, covered by Elliott. Irving with the steal. Curry against Elliott. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Green, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. Here's Thompson. And he lays it straight in. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They ran that inbound play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Here's Elliott, and that's going to be a travel. And let's take a quick peek at the 2K leaderboard and the steal leaders from the point guard spot for the last 10 games. 3rd is Stephen Curry.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Thompson kicks to Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. Elliott against Curry.
Stick it too much.
Curry with the steal. And stolen by Fry. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here's Elliott. And the shot is good. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Elliott kicks to Fry. 14 feet away. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors shooting at 50% in a decent group. To the middle, here's Barnes to stop the run, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And he gets the bucket.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
And stolen by Freak. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Freak. 17 points for Kyrie Irving. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
The Warriors have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77. Oh! That athletics.
Yeah. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Here's Elliott. Curry with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Freak throws it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Curry against Elliott. On the wing, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight. Elliott. No good on the buzzer beater. And we finished one half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by 6. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the...
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half. First off, I love how opportunistic we've been, capitalizing on just about every turnover. They're most exposed on D right after they cough it up, and we've done a great job of taking it.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Freak. 25 points and 6 steals. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Ezeli in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 48 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple-double. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Elliott. And that one's good. Elliott's got 8 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 13 points for Steph Curry.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. I mean, he is just demoralizing.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?